Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Rogue Trader. And we're continuing through the Machine Cathedral on Euphrates 2 in search of Urlon the Cruel. We have some enslaved psychics here. I don't know if we can free them at all. There's a check over here. We could go and have a look at that.
What a shame.
The people in cages are exhausted to their limit. The bodies of many have been distorted by mutations. Let's try the Medicaid check.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
The injectors are filled with powerful sedatives, a sensible precaution that keeps the captives under the complete control of their tormentors. You remember last time we had a big fight with, I don't even know really what it was, like a big cannon on legs and arms that came storming in. And he and Abelard just continued to hit each other automatically over the course of about 10 minutes, which was quite funny to watch. Went on a long time because it healed after reducing down to 0 HP initially, which was interesting. Then he just continued to completely knock down his second health bar without me having to intervene again. So that was a thing. I mean, if other bosses have that sort of automatic counter ability, it's a useful one to know about. Trapper's Furs. Each time the wearer deals damage to an enemy with a ranged attack from a range of 5 cells or further, they become... Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. We'll take it. But he's more of an up-close fighter in this group. What else have we got? I suppose we go this way. To the main generator sanctum. We've got a couple of loot things. Can we go this way? Doesn't feel like it, does it? I think that's just a cupboard where that guy with that cannon was living. Oh, okay, so this goes to main generator sanctum. What do we have down here, though? Oh, okay. Ooh, a warp lore trap, eh?
Reveals something.
Interesting.
Beg your pardon?
Yeah, I mean, Cassia has... I think she's got about 100 in lore. I don't know if that's considered particularly high when it comes to traps. That would seem to suggest not.
Nothing escapes my sight.
What's this one? That's a demolition one. So we'll probably have more chance of that with Argenta. Let me just call people back.
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows.
Just Argenta down.
Cast your eye there.
God. Okay.
What deeds await us?
Great. A bit of a gauntlet here of traps. Where's this one come out? There's probably going to be more all the way down here, isn't there? So let's just let's continue to zig and zag, probably setting some off by accident.
I better myself through my service.
What's this one?
The Emperor favors me today.
Control cogitator.
Blessed be the road.
There she was, the
that we
last
take.
trap.
Never doubt
Fair
me.
enough. Why don't we bring Pascal down here? What have we got? We've got a hidden something? That was the little tone that suggests that we've spotted something. I guess we'll come get this first. Multi-key. I actually did sell a bunch of multi-keys as well when I was... Oh god, there's more down here too. A bunch of keys when I was trying to get a rep up the different factions, trading factions. And I've still got 26 in my inventory. Just don't really need to use them with Pascal in the party, quite honestly. The same with the demolition stuff that Argenta can use. Second elevator block being removed. Okay. Stuff's
Embrace
down.
true power.
So where are we now? Is that where we started? We've certainly been through there, I think. Oh no, this is where we started. Ah, okay. Yeah, we've looped around. So we probably want to go over that side as well, but there's some more stuff to do this way. Yeah. No, well, we'll try going down here, I suppose. I don't know how far it will go. Sometimes feels like it would be nice to sort of change the elevation of the camera as well. I mean, the walls do fade after a second, don't they? Well, in most cases, when
The
you're
world will
obstructed.
bow.
To the prayer halls. Okay, so we've got prayer main generator and prayer halls. We may as well do this now. If there's going to be different sections, we may as well go to one. I don't really know how big this level is. It might be pretty big. There might be lots to do. I don't know.
Pay attention.
Okay, what do we got? Oh, it's paused. I guess we saw a trap. Prayer halls. We got some warp disruption there.
See? Right there.
Getting a few traps by the look of it. What can we see about this?
Operation successful.
The fetters that hold the victims are designed in such a way as to increase suffering. There is no doubt that torment is one of the elements of a dark ritual. We could try removing the warp barrier.
I did it?
She did it. My 55. Not bad. Thanks, Cassia. But I was probably going to come down here and have a look at these traps. Okay, well, I think Argenta can probably
Join
dodge around
me in
those well
prayer.
enough.
Onward.
In there. Cargo goods. No. Oh, she nearly walked over that. So we've got one here.
I better myself through my
Yeah.
service.
Looks okay. And what we got in here? Possibly a fight. Let's reconvene the party at the Cogitator. The molten rock is radiating tremendous heat. The surface bubbles and hisses softly as if the magma were incinerating the very air itself, or the very air you breathe. Cogitator. Something is moving on the Cogitator's main screen, but it doesn't look like code. When you draw closer, the image starts to undulate this way and that, like the coils of an awakened snake. 2 pinpricks of light appear on the screen. Someone is watching you from the darkness, flickering between the unwinding coils. Okay. This is probably going to be quite a low chance. 55? Maybe. Examine the image. The eye-like sparks are a yellowish-orange in colour, but you're pretty sure this monitor cannot display such a vivid hue. You lean forward and you hear a predatory growl coming from inside the device, a sound full of hatred and hunger. Well, let's try the coin flip on the warp check. Oh, we succeeded. You know enough to determine exactly what happened to the machine. Glitchy projectors, otherworldly sounds from inside the case, an oppressive atmosphere in the room. Everything points toward a scrap code infection, one of the stranger and more frightening creations of the tech priests who devote themselves to the ruinous powers. Perhaps if you can extract the data crypts containing the scrap code, you'll be able to study it later in a controlled environment. We'll check that. The data crypt is in place, but its slot is protected by 2 rows of metal claws growing straight out of the Cogitator's casing. They flex under your scrutiny, clutching the device even tighter. Let's examine the log first. The Cogitator doesn't react to buttons being pushed and the handles being turned. The screen continues to display what you saw when you first approached the machine. We could try deactivating it. When you reach for the power shutdown lever, the growling from the depths of the machine intensifies, and the screen starts filling with red. Your hand stops 1 centimetre away from its goal. I mean, we could try the Pascal tech check. You make a show of removing your hand from the lever, and kick the power transfer relay located on the lower half of the Cogitator's casing. The screen immediately shuts down, and the snarling inside the machine peters out on its own. Checking the data crypt port reveals the claws have unclenched, and you easily extract the data crypt from its socket. Another thing to check when we get back to the ship. Do we want to smash the screen? Yeah, go on then. You shatter the monitor with a single blow. In its death throes, the machine envelops you in acrid smoke that leaves behind a thin, oily film. The claws holding the data crypt twitch in agony, breaking the fragile device into metal splinters. Well, we already got it, didn't we? So, now what is up this? Oh, that was the warp stuff. Yeah, we'll go there. What have we got? We've got a word bearer assailant. Okay. We've got a corrupted rust stalker. So what's this guy? What's his deal? Got 1,000 hit points, 7 deflection, 70 armor. I mean, he's not as tough as the thing we beat in the last episode. What can we do with this?
The machine god grants
That works.
Your existence is not.
So what's happened? They've taken a little bit of damage before the fight, so I guess that's okay, isn't it? So who's first? It's Cassia, as it tends to be. Where is she going to be most useful? I mean, if she could maybe group these guys up and then get the word bearer to punch them or something, that could help. We've got Argenta. Again, we probably want her near this guy. Ulfar! Why don't we have Ulfar on this side to kind of deal with this stuff? Avalard. A bit of melee support here, maybe. Is this... Ah, this is full cover, so we'll just pop Pascal there. And me. A bit of cover might be nice. I'm not sure I'll get it, though. I'll just go here. Where's my go first? In that case... Give it Argenta. Will she get movement? I can't remember if this gives movement now as well. I don't think it does, in which case let's just do Cassia. Yeah, it didn't. Maybe just group people up? Okay, oh, we've got another one there. Can I get all of these? Potentially.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Why don't you guys all punch each other? That could be good.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Nice. Ooh. Okay, well, that was a free kill, wasn't it? We can maybe immobilize the word bearer
I am
as
a
well.
navigator, not a servitor.
Hopefully that's worked. We could put the melee
Me?
group on there, maybe.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And I might put the sort of snipery one
If
there
I
for
may.
Pascal.
How?
So it's me again. I can't do anything else though. So now it's finally Cassia's actual turn. Why don't we... Well, let's give
I'm not
Dahlia a bit
accustomed
of
to
a
being
boost.
ordered around.
Maybe I should group them up again.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
We try the... Well, try this. I think I kind of like it when they hit each other, so I'm going to put the touch of anger on
Isn't
again.
this a job for the serfs?
He's killed both of them. We'll level up, which is kind of nice. The word bearer going to do anything? Oh, he is. Where's he going? Oh, he's going there. Smack. I only did 7 damage. I'll be honest, I was expecting more. Got one more. She could immolate the soul, I suppose. What's the range on that? Probably further than that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Wow. Cassia. Okay, well we could give, who should we give a free turn to? I feel like maybe Argenta. As if it was ever really in
In the
doubt.
name of House Orcelio, I shall prevail.
If we bring her up, say, this far.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone!
What's her range like? So she could, I mean, it's 98% on that guy already, so, I mean, that's pretty good. So I don't think we necessarily need to get any closer. So let's, we'll do rapid
As the
fire,
Emperor commands, I act. That is for
wildfire,
the weak.
confident approach, devastating attack. Alright. Fire this off.
As the Emperor commands, none can escape the Emperor's doom.
There he goes. We could do a single shot on this guy.
I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer.
Wow, okay, well we've basically cleared this side already. We have another Chaos Marine here, so maybe we could do the old run and gun. Oh, does that get her?
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire
Let's
in my
take
heart.
this. So, can we hit him with a... We can hit him with a burst. I'm going to do the extra attack
Power
as well
resides
with
in the will
this.
of the righteous.
And, yeah. It's like a 100% chance to hit with this, so... There he goes. Wow, okay. Yeah, well that's this side done. There's a few more on that side. We'll take this. I haven't meant him again. It feels a shame to just sort of give up her turn at this point, but we could reload, I suppose.
That is not the Emperor's will.
There we go. Alright, well that's the end of her turn for now. Now it's my actual turn. You know what, I'm gonna give Ulfar a free
There
go.
is no mercy found in my heart.
Now, his charge is still a little bit fussy, like it was in Wrath of the Righteous. Like, he could charge around there, but his size makes it hard, so what I could do is just move around that barrel. Can I charge now? I can, okay. Why do we charge at the Marine? I don't want to do anything first. We can put to a confident approach, but devastating attack on maybe, and then we'll charge it in.
So it shall be.
Yeah, nice. He's not dead, he just knocked him down. Alright, let's do rapid fire. Wildfire. And I guess we could shoot through them.
See how
That wasn't bad.
my strike is ruin.
I think I could maybe give him a smack.
So it shall. I will carve runes out of your bones.
We could try.
Cubs play.
Can we hit him there? We can't, so I need to get a little bit closer. If that's alright, Wolfar.
Our foes reek of cowardice.
Well, let's try melee.
So my hand is thunder. My strike is.
Okay, not bad. We'll give him that as
See
well.
how the wolf succeeds.
So we've just got... there's one. Where's the other one? Oh, this guy. Okay. Fair enough. Now it's my actual go now. Because I feel like so much visual clutter
Descend
in these
upon
tight
the weak.
areas. But like, well, this is 58. That's not bad. So why don't we put that on? I don't really know what else to apply. I'm just going to go with that for now.
Purpose guides me. What a satisfying demise.
That worked, didn't it? Momentum. What could I do now? It's I don't know really. Might leave it. Cassia, you can leave. Now it's actually Argenta's actual go. And can she get to a point where she can actually see this guy? Well, we'll have run and gun, so that's maybe not so much of a worry.
This battlefield in righteous fury.
And I'm not going to do burst, because I know Ulfar's hiding behind there somewhere, so let's
As
just...
the Emperor commands, I halt.
Blammo!
Father, take your sight or your mind.
Pascal didn't even get a turn, Abelard didn't even get a turn. Ulfar wouldn't have got a turn if I hadn't given that a free go. Yeah. Not too bad. Oh, yeah, he's Adeptus. Interesting, this Adeptus equipment for heretical. Like, I think if you're a heretical party, I don't think you can even get Ulfar. I think I've read that he just doesn't join you or he leaves if you go heretical route. So I don't know quite what this is in aid of. Weird. I mean, sure. Maybe it's just there to be sold. I don't know.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
I mean, this is probably likewise. I mean, I don't even know why. I might keep... Yeah, I'm going to get rid of all this heretical stuff. Well, we'll put it in storage anyway.
Let's seize the opportunity.
We'll do level up after we've looted. Sure, it's not got a hot spot. Not that we probably want to take the weapons anyway, but still, it's a bit odd. Rage Fire Plasma Gun. I don't think that's as good as the ancient one we're using, but it's probably worth comparing. Yeah, we've got one that's much better, so we put that in cargo. Having a look for lootable stuff. Oh, there is something there. Oh, that's probably the guy I couldn't click on. I don't know, it's not a hotspot for whatever reason.
Intriguing.
These doors is probably where we go, but let's do a level up quickly. Okay, so what do we want to level up? I mean, our persuasion is stupidly high, so I'll probably just maintain that. I don't think going into Lore Warp would be that useful at this point, but I might do an Imperium on Dahlia. In terms of the starred stuff, I mean, we're not getting hit, so I don't even know about the wounds. Buffing people till the end of combat, possibly? All damage is increased by 3% until the end of combat for every new enemy damaged by them this combat. Could be good. Well, 7% of our dodge. Well, it's probably about 6%, I guess. 6% crit, maybe. Whenever the character deals damage to an enemy, that enemy suffers 1 stack of degraded defense for every 6 damage that the character has dealt. Whenever an ally attacks that enemy, they deal additional damage equal to the number of degraded defense stacks. Bit of a mouthful, but yeah. 2 additional character action points on the first turn of combat. I could see that. When allies take actions on extra turns given, they deal 15% more damage. I think that's probably what I will take. We can grant an additional 4 movement points and an AP on our extra turn abilities. That's pretty good. Restoring hit points. Again, we're not really getting hit. Yeah, I think it's one of these. And I think we'll take the damage one now, and then probably the next available opportunity after that, we'll take the other one. Ulfar! So he is athletics, and that's about it, but he can't do athletics anymore, so we could... So Cassia's got awareness. Abelard's got carouse. His coercion's not particularly high. I mean, Argentus is so high. Don't really see where kind of fits in. I'll just do a carouse. I will do awareness. There we go. Now as for him, every melee attack he makes reduces the target's armor by 14% until the end of combat. It's applied before damage is calculated and it's stacks. I mean, we saw with the big cannon thing, that could be really useful. I mean, it was also the deflection. No, yeah, deflection that was really high. We had 39 deflection, that thing. Is there anything that can get rid of that? Every round after the character kills the first enemy, the character makes an additional single attack. Okay, so maybe. 2 AP. Any damage the character deals is increased by +1 for every attack they've made in combat. He's got so many wounds. Ignores ballistic bonus divided by 2. So that'd be 4. The enemy's deflection, rounded down. That probably wouldn't have made a lot of difference. If the character's armor pen is higher than the enemy's armor, probably not. Over-penetration could be. Deflection is doubled. It's already 8. Yeah, maybe the... Is it Destroyer? So what is that? So that's based on his strength, isn't it? Which is very high. So I think we'll take that. So he can really... Is that every attack? Every melee attack. So he could chew through enemy's armor, which would be quite good. Alright, Cassia. She's our... I might do her lore warp, actually, saying that. Her awareness is pretty good anyway, but we're having quite a lot of these checks. We don't have anyone who's particularly good at them. So we'll do that. She's also very good at giving extra turns, so I might take the other one on her, potentially, or the same one. And just we're always giving people an extra 15% damage. I mean, we'll probably take the other one as well at some point. Yeah, okay, makes sense. In my own head. Abelard, I think we'll do... Can't do Carouse. Medica, maybe? Well, okay, let's have a look through. So what would work well with his kind of taunting people? I mean, just bringing up his damage by 3% with every hit could work. Don't bet this one, because this is only 6% on that. Maybe getting 2 AP in his first turn could work. Any damage he deals is increased by 1 for every attack he's made. So again, that could be good on him. He does get a lot of attacks. He doesn't really get wounded. So his intelligence bonus is very low, so it doesn't seem a lot of point, that one. This could work really... I mean, with that fight, presumably he'd have gained momentum every single time that creature hit him. So that could be a good one. Additional wounds? I think it... I think we'll take the +1 for every attack he's made this combat, because he does attack a heck of a lot. Magenta, probably demolition blocked out. It is, so we'll go with, I guess, awareness. If the character's dodge reduction is higher than the enemy's dodge. Ooh, this one could work for her. So what's 7% of her dodge? It's probably going to be about 12. Oh no, so 10% of her dodge would be 13. So 7% is probably more like 8 or 9, maybe 10% critical hit chance and damage. That's probably pretty good for her. I'll take that for now. Let's have a look at the other stuff. Don't know about that one. We've seen some of these others. This one? Ballistic skill ignores a couple of points of the enemy's deflection. I mean, maybe. But I think this one would be good. I think they'll go up quite a lot. I don't know where we see the crit chance and damage. I mean, I'm just going to assume it's gone up by a reasonable amount. Pascal. His logic's done, but his tech use is still available, interestingly. But they're both so high, I'm actually going to give him Medicae, because that'll nudge him to 100. He's already doing most of our checks with that. He isn't wearing light armor. This one, it means, yeah, because he often is getting a one-hit kill. Yeah, maybe we'll take that. Okay, and we're done. See what's in here, I suppose. Is there going to be one room or more? Oh, hello, cutscene. That doesn't look very welcoming, does it? We probably don't want to walk through that stuff. Can we remove it like we did the other stuff? I'm going to take Cassia,
Do you
I
require
think.
an
I'll see if we can
audience?
just kind of dodge it. She'll walk straight through it.
It is my destiny to traverse the unknown.
That winter scale wasn't half bad.
Right,
He knew
she's
the
getting a
joy
crippled
of
leg.
battle, and he was no coward. Though he was still a bit of a runt.
Another lore thing.
Caligos was the kind of man for whom dying in battle was his greatest wish in life. Well, his dream came true.
We have another door. Where's this come out? A bit lost in terms of where we are. Look at this door. Oh, it's so hard to see what's going on. I do apologise. I mean, it's
full of colors
as tricky for me as it is for you guys to really know what's going on at the moment. I worry a little bit about getting Cassia involved in a combat on her own. But I'd have to move everyone else through that sort of minefield of warp nonsense. Oh, hello. Oh, he's a space wolf. That's alright, at the very least she'll have a space wolf at her back. But I think the space wolves have probably moved through this area and wiped out resistance. Oh, things are going very slowly today.
So shall it be.
That was Halbrand. Bloodsmith Space Marine. Is he an enemy? Oh! Oh, we've all teleported there. Oh, it's this dude. This is the Death Screamer, whatever his name is. Pretty glad I could cure Cassia's trauma before we discovered him. Where is he? Doom Scream. The Vox speakers on the ancient monster's armor emit a blood-curdling screech that turns into the unholy murmurs of countless voices.
Collect the blood of the false believers in a cup. Reap of their pitiful strivings. Drink of their sorrow, and the laughter of the true gods will thunder in your ears.
Halbrand looks up from the bodies of his fallen brothers. You can hear the seething rage in his voice, distorted by his helmet's Vox speaker.
I am the wrath of the All-Father, and his wrath is to be dreaded. Traitor of the 17th.
Yep.
I will have your head. Stand aside, young wolf. The baleful howler here. This prey is ours.
Look at the Hellbrute. The Abomination's armor wetly gleams with profane repair scripts, daubed in blood. It has been patched with fresh ceramite in several places, evidence of serious damage received in recent battles on the surface. But the monster appears to have fully regained its strength. Its flesh swells hideously as it is flooded with the powers of the warp. Wolves, you're bickering when you should be fighting.
This is important. I will do battle for my pack's honor. Brother Halbrand will fall back if he does not wish to anger me.
Booming drums sound from the Vox mounted on Halbrand's armor. In our dark, he bars the doors, he who fears guests unbidden, he who fosters purpose tainted, he who dreads his reckoning.
Well he knows that in our dark and savage, the grey beasts come to his door prowling. For blood they come, for vengeance they come, the guilty are their prey. Be you malefic, be you monster, know that...
A new burst of furious howling from the Hellbrute makes Ulfar falter. Growl bloodthirstily, there is a monster far worse to fear. Ulfar gives you a look that is piercing and full of bitter sorrow and picks up your words, rasping out,
The cosmic gloom is rife with fears, but only one true terror, the wolves of Russ.
Like two virtuoso musicians, Halbrand and Ulfar fall into a perfect rhythm of words, breath, and movement. With a fierce howl, they rush to the attack, moving as if they are not two warriors, but one. I want to change the camera.
Close ranks.
Alright, let's check him out. Remember, he's got double health. Oh, he's only got 3,000. We've already killed one with 4,000 health. But what else has he got? 40 deflection. 100 armor. So, who's the one? It's Ulfar is the one who destroys armor really well, isn't he? What else have we got? Bloodsmith Space Marines. 3 of those. But I think we target the... I think we concentrate on the big guy. I think I'm going to... Although Cassia's going first, I wouldn't mind having a bit of cover. Then it's Argenta. Ooh, yeah, we're going to... I was going to say get Argenta to really fire in on it, but her damage is going to be somewhat limited until we can get that armor down. I don't think we can do much about the deflection, unfortunately. Then it's me, so I'm going to stick a full volley on him. Then it's Halbrand, and we've got Ulfar. Ulfar we want as close as possible. Actually, I don't want him in my way, to be fair. I'm going to have Abelard back there. Actually, let's move Abelard a little bit over. We can have Pascal just in that slot. So, tell you what, let's give Ulfar, let's give him a go. And then he can do something about this armor. Can't we charge him? Can I run and gun? Oh. Okay, well.
The fame-hungry come.
I'm gonna do confident approach. That's free, right? Then I'll take a wildfire, and I'm gonna give him a smack with the sword.
Feel the icy bite of death.
Couple of smacks with the sword. Now he should be down by 28% on his armor, right? Oh, holy crap! We've got rid of all his armor and half. Sorry, all of his deflection and half his armor. I mean, yeah, that's pretty... Ulfar's obviously got other perks I had forgotten about. That's probably my turn. Tell you what, Cassia, why don't we just give... Oh, okay, we might have to move to a spot where she can see Argenta.
The navigator is coming.
But I suggest... let's put that on Dahlia as well.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
But let's give Argenta a turn. Now I suggest that she does confident approach.
Doubt is for the weak.
2-point wildfire.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And let this guy have it. 100%.
I'll do it.
74 per hit. Nice. Hey, we'll take that as well. A little bit of extra damage. Pretty good Argenta. Not bad. It's still Cassia's go. What else could we do? We could put some warp fire on him, I suppose. Don't really want to hit anyone else.
Emperor, give me strength. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Maybe we could immobilize someone like this dude.
These ruby flushes are choking me.
Wolf's on fire for some reason. Maybe we hit him as well? I don't think we did, but... let's put the sniper one back here as well.
If I may.
Right, now it's Argenta's actual turn. So let's put on rapid fire.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
We'll do another
I'll do
wildfire. We should already have confident approach on, so we'll do devastating attack. And then we'll see what she can do here.
Faith without deeds is worthless. This is why I was chosen.
He's almost dead already. Okay, what else can she do? Okay, well let's do her steady superiority, so she'll get another free attack. I don't need to reapply confident approach, I shouldn't.
As the
anyway.
Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, he's fleeing! Come back, you coward. What's he doing? So what has he done? He's actually taken out of combat. It's 3 enemies now. Okay. In that case, why don't we run and gun into cover?
Guided by faith.
And maybe we'll do a flame attack on this dude. Okay, now it's my turn. I guess I kind of come up and target this guy. We'll do that.
I need no guidance.
Chuck in this.
Ruin, accept my offering.
Not as effective as I'd perhaps envisaged. Let's do this though.
Purpose guides me.
Who should we give an extra turn to? Let's give it to...
Whispers, guide my hand.
So I guess she could finish off this guy. Well, okay, well, let's start with some rapid fire.
Doubt is for the weak. Faith without
Wildfire.
deeds is worthless.
Devastating attack. Probably doesn't need all that, to be honest, but we might as well,
I'll
right?
do it.
There he goes. And she's hopefully got another one of those in her. So I'll come up here and do it. And this guy as well. We might need to
As the
reload, but I
Emperor
think it's free.
commands, I act.
Bloodsmith Space Marine.
I'll do
Have some
it.
of that. 110 per hit. There he goes. She's got another one. I mean, we could probably shoot through whatever he's doing.
Rejoice
Get the
in
last Space
battle.
Marine over here. It's showing 0%. She does have over penetration, so
Doubt
let's
is
try
for
it.
the weak. Eradicated.
There he goes. The wounded monster lets out a scream that resonates with the might of the ruinous powers and retreats. Its armor is riddled with holes, and its vox speakers are clogged with the tangled prayers of despair and joy.
I fear not the blasphemy of the deluded, for it is promised to me. With my eye of flame I pierce the hearts of the doubting, for it is granted to me. I root out false faith, for I stand on the true path, and I will not be forsaken by the protection of the true gods.
Oh God, it's doing my voice in. Sorry, I had to pause for a bit of a cough and a sip of coffee. Ulfar is drenched in the Hellbrute's blood, which carries the acrid tang of machine oil. He wipes the blood from his face and bursts into deafening laughter. The ground itself seems to quake at this mighty display of joy.
Behold, old father, how fleeting is a coward's valor! Instead of brazen hymns, pleas for salvation come, but my hands are full with weapons laden, without a finger span for mercy or for grace. But stay the old wolf's charge against the foe, corruption's mighty beast. He did valiantly ravage, but the right to sever its rotten weird thread will another claim, a hunter fresh and battle bold.
Ulfar, stop playing with your prey, kill it. The wolf's hair stands on end and his mouth bristles with long sharp teeth, resembling the maw of a fearsome beast.
Ya, warmth of hearth's unkenning, my brother's voices forgetting, only whistling ice winds harking, only steam of spilt blood scenting. To my elder bowing, the right of first blow yielding, but last for myself keeping, the foe shall die by Halbrand's hand.
For us and the Allfather!
Let me guess, is he all back to full health now? Yeah, not quite actually, not quite. I suppose we'll get into position, but to be honest, I see it being over pretty much as soon as Argenta takes her turn, and she's there. Tell you what, the monster is going before her though, so let's just bring it back a bit. Cassia can give her an extra turn, admittedly, and she, I'm sure, will do. I'm going to be going first as well, so I might give Ulfar a free turn. There's this creature's armor and everything come back. It has, so Ulfar, you will be required to thump this thing. Guess I'll come back to cover. Abelard's probably way back because he didn't even get a turn. Scowl. Could probably stay there, to be fair. Who else have we got? Oh, Halbrand's there. So let's start. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, it is my turn. Okay, so let's give that to Ulfar. If you'd be so good as to get rid of this guy's stuff again. Yep, well, let's do this. Oh, his charge isn't working. Maybe it's linked to movement? I don't know. Anyway, we can run and gun anyway, so I don't know.
The wolf is on the hunt.
You got any freebies? Straight fire. Sorry, that's confident approach I meant. And I'll probably just give him a couple of melee attacks then. Whammo!
My strike is ruin.
Now, yeah, he's back down to 50% armor, no deflection. That's really good, that. So these are... Oh, they're 1 AP. Oh, an attack again, admittedly. So... Guess I'll leave it there. Cassia, you give Argenta a
I'm not
turn.
accustomed to being ordered around.
Argenta. I think we'll take... we'll take
As
the
the
free attack
Emperor
with
commands,
Wildfire then.
I act. I'll do it.
%. That sounds good. What's happening? Okay. Oh, I could have probably done
Faith
confident
without
approach, but I didn't
deeds
do
is
that.
worthless.
Still Cassia then. Who's after her? Halbrand.
Battlefields are always
I
drowned
guess I
in
could put a couple of these things on him.
scarlet. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
It's going to be over pretty quickly. I think we've got 500 left.
Servitor.
600.
I am the wind that howls.
Thanks for playing, Halbrand. Tell you what though, this thing is pretty low now. He's just parrying his attacks. That was it. Tempted to leave it to Ulfar, but
I'll do it.
it's the Argenta show,
That is
so
for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I
I
act.
think this is probably going to be over pretty quickly.
I'll do it. This is why I was chosen.
There he goes. The heretic, lowering his gruesome weapon in exhaustion but still standing, casts a desperate glance at Ulfar. The Vox speaker crackles.
In the abode of the true gods, there is neither time nor prohibition. What is reflected there will endure forever. I was, and therefore I am eternal. Doom scream will resound in your ears.
With glorious song, the gnat buzz will drown out.
and with sweetest mead your traitor name will wash away. Tell the blood moon woof you fell at noble Halbrand's hand. Hjalda!
Halbrand shoots a defiant look at Ulfar, who has blocked his path to the defeated monster. The young wolf raises his weapon, ready to defend his claim to the prey. Punch.
Many lessons have to you, young wolf, been handed down, so let this be your last. Tread not upon your elders' prey.
Ferociously declaiming the last line, Ulfar knocks Halbrand to the ground with a crushing blow to the head, sending him into a deep stupor.
Of the baleful pack worthy was the hunt. Their name will thunder at the feast of victory. Doom's scream I ripped out, leaving it to cry a tongueless silent wail. Wolf's howl has flown above whole arches soaring.
Ulfar falls silent and gives you a pensive look. The warriors of Fenris that proud litter extolling. Ulfar repeats your words thoughtfully, then grins.
Not bad, Dahlia von Burinicus. Spoken like a wolf. Fine hunting, Edvata. The prey in the verses have me well pleased.
Has your pack's honour been upheld? Ulfar walks over to the Hellbrute, whose limbs are convulsing in vain attempts to raise its weapon. The wolf draws a knife covered in red runes and smiles at you.
The name of the baleful howl was not tarnished in this battle.
Wearing the same blissful smile, Ulfar casually grabs the visor of the heretic's helm and begins to wield the blade with the efficiency of a butcher. The dying enemy rasps and gurgles, choking on blood as severed tendons snap and sword bones crack under the Fenrisian steel. The Hellbrute's legs buckle, but he somehow remains upright as if out of sheer arrogance. The heretic lives long enough to fully partake of the agony, and when Ulfar finishes, he is clutching the bloody horn that protruded from the Chaos Worshipper's head. Ulfar swiftly carves a protective rune into it and proudly proclaims,
"A glorious trophy!"
What should we do with your brother?
Noble Halbrand, it will be unwise for you to come with us, I think. It will be some time before you are well, and I do not want to have to answer to the old father should you die. Let no one say a worthy warrior met his foolish end because of Ulfar. My heart is raring to fight, brother Ulfar, but my legs are in no hurry to carry me toward the enemy. I will join the fray when I can stand, if you would be kind enough to leave a few heretics for my blade.
Hey, got rid of Doomscream, huh? He has left behind a little box of stuff. Astartes bolt pistol, Astartes chainsaw. These all look pretty basic, to be honest. Okay, what's the horn do, though? The wielder gains the Relentless Rage ability. This ability reduces the wielder's current armor and deflection by half until the end of combat. However, the wielder's critical damage is increased, and their melee attack damage is increased. So you're using the reduced armor and the reduced deflection to fuel your critical damage and melee attack damage. This ability can be used once per round, and all of its effects stack. So I guess you're halving your thing each time, aren't you? But okay. Could be kind of cool. Let's have a little look at Ulfar and how that might work. So in terms of this, it's not as good as what he has. High rate of fire, though, admittedly. Oh, it's a two-handed weapon. Okay. Well, he's currently holding the flamer, which I think I'll keep using. The chainsaw's not as good, and the one-handed pistol's not as good either, so we can pretty much send all of that to cargo. This horn, where does that go? That goes instead of one of these things. I mean, it could replace either. Maybe I'll replace it instead of the shadow field, because his armor and stuff is so high anyway. So he'll lose... So if he loses half armor, that's... call it 40%. So his critical damage is going to be up by 40%. And call his deflection by half, so that's going to be 4. Is increased... Oh no, 2 times... So that's 80% critical damage. And melee attack damage is increased by... well, that'll be 8%. Oh, yeah. I can see that being useful. Let's actually cure Cassia now if we can. Oh, well, I suppose there's other stuff to pick up. Starty stuff. All that to cargo, I think. Now this is it's quite a hard Imperium check. I'll give it a go though.
Ruinous favor prevails.
The anvil, covered with the inscriptions and symbols of chaos, is designed for the work of one person, a forge master who is capable of creating sorcerous components used in complex machines. Okay, let's grab this one. It's probably the same stuff. Oh, there's this guy's. Well. I've never really been a fan of the arc rifles. I mean, I've only tried using them near the beginning of the game, and it was
The world
quite a lot of friendly
trembles
fire.
beneath my feet.
Okay, take all that stuff. Now, is it me? Why is Abelard at back? Probably need to have a look at our formation. So I'm going to swap those two around. Yeah, that's fine. So Cassia,
I'm restless.
have I got anything that can heal traumas? What about these ones? Ah! Oh, psychosomatic trauma. Is that what that is? I mean, she's got a crippled leg, so it doesn't seem psychosomatic. What about this stuff? Doesn't sound like it. I mean, well, I've got quite a few of these. I'm gonna try one.
Let me tend to your wounds.
I'm grateful.
Didn't sound like it was going to. Sorry, Cassia. I hope we don't have to run that gauntlet of warp stuff again. That was sucky.
The world will bow.
Where did we come from? There. We could continue down this way.
Thank Ras for my sharp senses.
I tread a path unexplored.
Ugh.
Take heed.
Alright, what are these traps? Okay. Magenta.
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows.
I'm not asking you to do the door.
Save your
Oh my God.
jests about fur fleas.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
No, thank you for walking on that. I don't think it did anything, to be fair.
Duty prevails. Never doubt me.
Alright, so what does this do then? Oh, it's opened a door. And that was the room. Oh, okay, it's another way into that room that we ran through, isn't it? Okay, so that's cool, so we can avoid that now. Got one broken leg to show for it.
Embrace
What's
true
up here?
power.
This explorer tool is blessed with multifunctionality.
Okay, down there in a second. Let's just check this out.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Whenever the wearer targets 3 or more enemies in one attack, those enemies suffer intelligence bonus times amount of targeted enemies, % armor until the end of combat. I don't really see a use for that in the current setup. So I think the only person who's really got a high intelligence bonus is Pascal, and he does do
What
area
is
attacks, but it's
that?
only a 3x3 square. So at most he's targeting 2 or 3
Powers
people.
unseen
Cast your eye
uncover
there.
And when those people
path.
are being hit, they're dying pretty quick.
The Emperor favors me today. The light
That's my
of
thinking
terror
on that.
shines for
Oh
us.
my god. These things. The massive cage is empty. No, it's not. Its bars bear slashes made by massive claws. I mean, it's clearly not empty.
Carry the Emperor's will as your torch. Duty prevails.
It's quite funny that that sort of cannon thing was a tougher
I better
enemy than the
myself through my
ancient
service.
hell brutes that we just fought. I have no idea where I am. To Terebrum. So that's the way in. This is kind of the way through. But is it going to Urlon the Cruel? Because I kind of don't want to head there just yet. I mean, I guess I'll save and then go there.
Let's
I think we've got other
seize
stuff to
the
activate
opportunity.
first. Alright, okay, well we'll go to Terebrum then. I guess we'll take that. Ooh. Oh, yeah. We have come into the fight, doesn't it? I don't know what was going on from the other direction. There was like there's rooms we've not even been to yet. Unless we're just watching this unfold. Oh, has he killed... no, we're in the room. There's whole sections of this map we've not been to yet, which is kind of interesting, although we don't have to go into the fight just yet, I guess. Run away. I'll tell you what, it's an hour long anyway, this video now, so that's a good time to end it, I think. What we'll do is, when we come back, I'll have gone back to the prayer halls, maybe even gone through the prayer halls back to like the main side, because there's a whole other section of this complex we've not been to yet, and we'll do that. We'll try and explore the entire map before we move into this, what I assume is the final encounter. But thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. It was quite nice to beat that big hell brute. I've had a couple of quite nice big fights in the last couple of episodes, and I think we're probably going to have one in the next one as well. Leave me a comment. Always great to hear your thoughts on the videos. Thumbs up if you enjoyed it, as I hope you did. And if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel after 82 episodes of this series, it'd be great if you could do that. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.